Everybody, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Topic. Then it's Flag. Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
And Minnesota has possession following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Goes back up. And Flag with the nice bucket inside.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Outside ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Here's Topic. Beyond the arc. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. To the wing on the left. Ball from long range. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 5 now.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Topic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First personal foul. It's going to be on Nikola Topic.
It's obvious that LaMelo Ball loves making trouble for the defense. He loves to go right at guys in attacks without hesitation.
Good from Ball. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Both shots good from the stripe. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Topic. Here's Flag. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, Kessler to the rescue. Using his size to win the rebound. And then quickly going on the attack himself.
Now Ricochet. Now Okongwu. Ball from long range. He's off on that one.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Here's Topic. He's covered by Ball. Johnson can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Fires from the line. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Rizichet with it. Nothing on the board. Back to ball. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizichet. And the dunk by Rizichet.
Yeah, if you give Rizichet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The rebound by Shepard. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Flagg fires from deep. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the defense has to know Okongwu isn't going to back off. He's ready to get physical inside.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That free throw missing.
Well, what I like most about Okongwu is his switchability defensively. He has the size to battle down low and the quickness to guard on the perimeter.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Flagg. Last time, 45 points for him. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
He's coming off an excellent season, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. On defense, the Hawks. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the middle. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Timed it just right. Okongwu with a great block.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Topic. Kessler the screen. It's stolen by Shepard. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To end the cold streak. Atlanta with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Okongwu against Johnson. Pass to Rizichet. There's Ball with the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Timberwolves call time. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's Topic. They set the pick. Will it go? And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Down low, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Topic. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. No good on the wing 3.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Outside, Ball puts up a deep 3. Okongwu tipped back in for 2. Okongwu's now got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Okongwu has been stepping up his efforts on the offensive glass, and he's rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Now, here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Kessler. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 16. Now, Shepard. Now, Reza Shea. He's guarded by Johnson. Okongwu with the screen for Reza Shea. And Okongwu slams it in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Topic. Over Ball. The putback. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Pass to Shepard. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 18. And he drives in. Kessler. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
Well, when a 7-footer like Kessler goes on the drive, it spells trouble for any defense.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
And the shot goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shepard the pass to ball. Inside. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Something Kessler does so well. A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey team, LaMelo Ball is a playmaker first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys?
A great passer. Hey Allie, thank you very much for the report. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Oh, the officials are all over that
one. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And he can't get the first one. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Good on the second free throw. And so Bird will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. Screen by Bird. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And here's Walker outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. Out left to the wing. Back to Bird. The Hawks working the ball around. Trying to get something going. Sorber, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
There's the pick. With the drive. Kick out to Walker. Tries to keep it alive. And they recover it. And that one's good. Iguodala.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Atlanta leading by 8. And here's Hawkins. Scoreless thus far. And here's Bryant for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Dosunmu. That shot is off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Hawkins is out there with Bird. Then it's Bryant. And it's Zorber. In at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Now, here's Dosunmu. Stolen. To the wing right side. Here's Zorber. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 8. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Hawkins. Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Kessler. Here's Topic. Now Kessler. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Vanderbilt. Shoots a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Back to Ball. And it's sent back by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Here's Topic. Takes a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Reza Shea finds Bird. Outside, Ball. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Ball's got 15.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Yes, to Johnson. Vanderbilt with the screen. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Ball up top. He's got 15. And the shot goes in. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Pass to Topic. Vanderbilt a screen on Ball. Driving the lane. Shots good by Topic.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
The Hawks leading by 11. Ball kicks to Bird. Here's Reza Shea. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Topic. Timberwolves trail by 11. There's the drive. Vanderbilt misses. Here's Bird. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
He's off on the first. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Great D that time from Bird. Atlanta leading by 12. To the paint, Okongwu. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Johnson, the pass to Kessler. Back to Johnson. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots over Rizachet. Johnson can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Kessler. Bird kicks the ball. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jalen Johnson. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
No good on the free throw. Shepard's checked in for the Hawks. And he sinks the second. Here's Topic. He has 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Topic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, ball. Pass to Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, and the 3 ball is good. Rizachet's got 7 points.
A true highlight of Richard's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Vanderbilt a screen on ball. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And there it is for him.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Topic. Johnson with a screen on ball. Shot's good by Topic.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding him.
Outside ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of the team.
And the first one at the line is good. Flag is checked in for the Timberwolves. Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Kessler. Now Johnson. Back to Kessler. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. And it's Ricochet with the rebound.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything together.
Okongwu, the pass to Shepard. It's blocked. Pass to Flag. Kessler the screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. So stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
The first one falls.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
And Kessler drops them both.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the board, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those two things alone will earn you minutes.
Now Shepard, he has 5. Ball up top, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Okongwu. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Flag. Pass to Kessler. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Bryant kicks to Okongwu. Here's Sorber. He tries for 3. That one's not going to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Shoots over Dosunmu. Ball no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Here's Walker with the 3.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Kessler. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Outside, Ball. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Walker. Dosunmu, the pass to Walker. Sinks the 3-pointer. Walker's got 6 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc. Okongwu a screen.
Goes up to the stripe. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
It's blocked. They get it back, and he gets it back. And he goes in for the touchdown.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's Richardson. Still scoreless. On the wing, Dosunmu. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ball kicks to Bryant. Misses the three. Right side to Walker. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Hawks lead by 14. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Make some noise and get ready for the big and half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And that's where he left the shot.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Taking a look at Atlanta, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
And one of the league's brightest young stars, LaMelo Ball, putting on a show. He makes big plays and has fun while doing it.
His creativity, Shaq, it makes the game fun to watch.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The Hawks leading by 14. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Flag is out there with Johnson. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Topic. Ball from long range. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Shots good by Topic.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Ball. Over Topic. Ball no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. Down by 12. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And it's Flag missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The drive by Ball. And it's blocked. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Kessler. Here's Topic. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. Two loud points.
The kick out to Ball. Shoots. Again, Ball missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight big miss.
Pass to Flag. Now Kessler. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Minnesota.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Rizachet. Back to ball. Pass to Rizachet. No good with the triple.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. And here is Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Okongwu. Great job playing with force inside.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Outside ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be Nikola Topic.
He's about as smart a player as you'll find. LaMelo going to the up fake to earn the trip to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass the flag. And the layup's good off the glass. Flag's got 7 points in the game.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 26. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 29 in the game.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
A 3-ball. Rebound, Atlanta.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 9. Rebounded by the Hawks. Rizachet has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And it's denied. Here's Topic. 12 points for him. Pass the flag. Unloads from 9, and that's off the glass and in. He's got 12. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Rizachet. Back to Ball. Here's the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Topic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for Flag. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Bird. Here's Ricochet. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Topic. He's covered by Hawkins. Misses in close. From outside the arc, Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Bird. Johnson with it. Pass to Topic. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now Johnson. Here's Iguodaro. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And that one is off. Atlanta leading by 5. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Here is Hawkins. Still yet to score. Ricochet wide open. They get it back. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
For Minnesota, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Number 24, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. Good on both. And so Bird will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That will complete this 4-game homestand. It's Hawkins on the wing. Richardson covered. Back to Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Bryant. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot off. Hawks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Bird. It's good. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Kevin?
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Sorber. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And now an 11-point Hawks lead. Timberwolves have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Richardson. Walker looking for an opening. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. Doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
The Timberwolves been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Hawkins. And it's in there.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And here is Dosunmu. He has yet to score. Vanderbilt, a screen on Burke. Here's Dosunmu. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Atlanta shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now, here's Okongwu. 11 points in the game. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Now, here's Dosunmu. Bird covering. Pulls up, high post. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu has now got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Bird. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Hawks second.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
And the first one drops. Minnesota making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. He's off on the second. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Walker. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Well, this is the kind of defense you love seeing from Okongwu. When he gets good positioning, he can be a shot eraser.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Walker following the 3 by Atlanta. Kessler passes to Dosunmu. Kessler a screen on Burke. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. Pass to Flag. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks Wolves ahead, leading by 17. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got LaMelo Ball. Okongwu is out there with Zachary Rizachet. Then there's Shepard. And it's Zorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. On the wing, Johnson. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 5. But Trey. Atlanta with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Outside, Ball. Oh, good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Topic. Now Richardson lets it go with the 3. Drills it from outside.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside, Ball. Knocks it loose. Here's Topic. Johnson with a screen on Ball. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, that's a textbook move by Johnson. Once he sets the pick, he hustles into scoring position.
Shepard the pass to Ball. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Johnson with a screen on Ball. Pass to Kessler. This one for 3. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Rizachet's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shepard. Richardson cover. High post shot. And it's Shepard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Johnson. Richardson with the screen on Okongwu. The 3 from Johnson. And no good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Timeout, Hawks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Hawks coach was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Okongwu finds ball. Back to Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Well, give Okongwu credit for staying locked in on the basket, refusing to let the defense throw him off.
Here's Topic. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's sent back by Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside, Ball. 5 to shoot. Back to Rizachet.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Topic. Pass to Kessler. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 11. Now Ball. He gets it in there. Ball's got 31.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Pass to Kessler. To the paint. On the paint. Here's Flag. He can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Okongwu trying to break free. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Timberwolves trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Rizachet. Shakes him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Rizachet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rizachet.
At the wing position, Rizachet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Rizachet's hit them both.
Well, you watch Rizachet. He's so smooth in everything he does, making difficult plays look effortless, really at both ends.
Here's Kessler. Inside. And Kessler throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Now Shepard shoots over Johnson. Shepard, that's good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
From deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Reza Shea's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Got it. Good job in the low post. Reza Shea's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Reza Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Johnson the screen. Down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Reza Shea. Pass the ball. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on it.
Hawkins checked in for Shepard. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Flag. To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Shooting from Minnesota. Flag. 1 shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Hawks leading by 14. Pass to Hawkins. Reza Shea up top. Outside, ball. No good there off the double clutch.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
3-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. 20 points for him.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Pass to Reza Shea. Now, here's Okongwu. Outside, ball. Shoots it. Here's Reza Shea. Off target from outside.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from
3. 3-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shoots the 3. Down it goes for 3.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Jacks up a 3. And it's off. The Hawks leading by 11. Now, here's Okongwu. Reza Shea with it. Jumper is off. Timberwolves trail by 11. Flag. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
And the layup is off. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on an 11-3 run. Another shot, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Timeout, Hawks. Here's Ball. For three. Johnson rips down the board.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Swiped it away. And they're running. Hawkins with it. And it's Johnson picking him up.
Well, Hawkins isn't just a scorer. He's also good at sharing the wealth.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 13-5 run. With the crossover, he puts in the chain.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Now, here's Ball. He started closer. Ratzler's a three. And it misses. Here's Minnesota. They trail by 7. Kessler, screen on Hawkins. Here's Kessler. And he does not hit. And here is Ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From 10 feet away, Kessler pulls it down. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Thompson. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up.